Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Bilal Israel Khan. I am about 73 years old and I have been farming for almost 50 years now. And I did my graduation in agriculture and economics from the University of California, Berkeley. And my farm is situated at the end of the Punjab province. After that the Sindh province starts, and it's a basically desert kind of climate. We grow quite a few crops, like our main crops are sugarcane, cotton, wheat, mangoes, citrus. We also grow maize, especially for silage. Similarly, guavas and greenhouse vegetables. I have about 500 acres of land, and I am also engaged with the government on a lot of committees to represent farmer viewpoints and give my input. So let me just start by giving you a few details about the statistics. The agriculture is about 18.5% of GDP, and 44% of all workforce is engaged in agriculture, and 23.4 million hectares of land is agriculture land, and 80% of the agriculture land is irrigated. It's irrigated either by tube wells or mostly by canal water. We have one of the best canal systems in the world, and more than 90% of the productivity comes from irrigated land. Land holding is primarily very small. The average farm size is about 6.4 acres. And major crops are wheat, which is ranked 7th in the world in terms of productivity. Cotton is 4th, rice is 13th, sugarcane is 6th, and maize, which is now coming up. As far as crop biotechnology adoption is concerned, cotton is the only biotech crop in Pakistan with over 90% adoption rate. It was first introduced in the country in the early 2000s through informal means. Initial performance and yield gains were very good. However, the absence of the organized industry ownership and overall lack of stewardship, the technology started to lose efficacy. And this happened at a time when global adoption of BT cotton peaked and consensus on its benefits firmed up. It's very unfortunate that newer generation of BT cotton have not been introduced in the country due to intellectual property infringement concerns. I personally have had first-hand experience of visiting farmer fields in America and Australia and their research facilities, and the propriety of their stewardship of BT cotton technology, and the benefits of this to the farmer are totally undeniable. Biotech traits in maize is another very exciting prospect, especially in the context of the growing fall armyworm menace. The approval for biotech maize in Pakistan is currently stalled due to government lethargy, indifference, and but hopefully adoption of biotech maize by China in 2023 will hopefully pave the way for commercial approvals in Pakistan. some more information about biotechnology in cotton is that at present there are two pests in cotton which are becoming extremely difficult to control because they have developed very solid resistance against all the known chemistry, all the known pesticides in the market, and these are whitefly, which is a sucking pest, and pink bollworm, which is, as they call, a chewing insect. And no matter what the farmers spray or how many times they spray these two pests, it just doesn't seem to faze them at all. Luckily, this has incentivized a lot of research, especially by private seed companies, to insert genes in cotton which will make it resistant to pink bollworm and whitefly, just as at present the cotton varieties which we have are resistant to Heliothis and spotted bollworm. Hopefully by next year, at least for pink bollworm, we might be seeing some planting occurring, and actually if we have control of pink bollworm, then it's easier to control whitefly also, because if you don't have to spray pyrethroids for pink bollworm, then you are able to save the predatory insects or the friendly insects which then control the whitefly by themselves. So, and in the absence of resistant varieties, what we have been doing is trying to control the pink bollworm with pheromone traps and pink bollworm ropes, and whitefly, amazingly, it's extremely attracted towards the yellow color, so we use sticky traps of yellow color, and we place them in the fields at about the rate of 12 or 15 traps per acre, and the whitefly is attracted to that yellow color, and then it gets stuck to that cylinder or screen, whatever you use. So that's relatively environmentally friendly method of controlling this. So unfortunately, Pakistan cotton has really been going downhill for a long time now. From a peak production of about 14 million bales some 20 years ago, we are now down to almost 5 million, which is just really pathetic, and it's because farmers have become so discouraged that they have reduced their cotton planting acreage drastically. Okay, I'd like to close my talk for something which I should have actually said in the very beginning, that I am extremely grateful and very appreciative that CropLife has taken this initiative of interacting with farmers around Asia, and it's a great honor and privilege, and I hope the benefits accrue beyond our expectations. It's unfortunate that we have to do this virtually. Otherwise, I'm sure that if we had been able to do the proper exchange, that would have really opened up the horizons for all the involved farmers. But hopefully we will achieve our aims to some extent that we are aiming for. And I do wish that this initiative attains a lot of success, and all the participants, they benefit from it. Thank you.